Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller and welcome back to some more Pokemon BATAW. Yeah, love to see it. Folks, for today's battle, I'm fulfilling another request, and I shall be showcasing which Pokemon I plan on using the Pokemon Center rather than the generic menu. You see that? You notice anything interesting about this team besides the fact that all of the Pokemon are awesome? It's the fact that each Pokemon that I'm using today comes from a different generation. You see, my challenger today is known as Diamond Trainer, and he wanted to do a battle in which I specifically used at least one Pokemon, or rather, that each of my Pokemon were from a different generation. And for the sake of organization, I've gone ahead and put things in order. It looks like I'm opening up the menu anyway. So we've got Jolteon, Espeon, Milotic, Drapion, Vanilluxe, and Sylveon. Yeah, I know I'm bringing evolutions, but it just kind of works out that way. I still wanted to make a team to the best of my abilities using Pokemon from... Hang on, this is the wrong mode. I'm not looking for a trade, I'm looking for a battle. Anyway, I wanted to try and create a team to the best of my abilities using Pokemon from different generations, so I did generations 1 through 6, because that's what I have. I don't have any Generation 7 or Generation 8 Pokemon. I told him to enter code 5581. We're going to be doing a double battle. I don't know if he's also going to be using a Pokemon from a different generation each. He doesn't have to. When you submit these battle requests, generally they're for me to have a handicap, I guess? Sometimes there's a mutual agreement, like neither of us can switch out, but he just wanted me to use one Pokemon from each generation. So that's what I did. Now he's going to select the rules. Hopefully he selects the proper rules and that... Oh, okay. He's going to have me decide the rules. Great. Although he's on the left side of the screen, so that usually means... In fact, I think it always means that we're going to go to his arena. So we'll see what arena he has on his trainer card. And then we just want normal rules. Normal rules. 6 Pokemon, level 50... There is a time limit. We're good to go. Okay. And then he also specifically requested that I have the Hop 2 theme. Here we go. I passed it. Hop 2. There you go. All right. 6-on-6 battle. Hop 2 theme. Yeah, I know Espeon and Sylveon aren't level 100 yet. Doesn't matter for this because they'll be set to level 50. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I had to. The main things I focus on first are the EVs and the moves, and then I get them to level 100 and ensure that their IVs are correct with bottle caps. Okay. Boom. Deku, I am ready for you. Or Diamond Trainer. I guess I'll be alternating back and forth. Your in-game name is Deku, so I'll probably be calling you that. Anyway, my team is ready to go. What do you got? Oh, well, I can already tell you he doesn't have a different Pokemon for each generation. That's fine. He's got a Haxorus, Ludicolo, Pelipper, Gastrodon, Duraludon, and Goodra. He likes his dragons, and he likes his water types. So you're telling me if I came in with a grass fairy, he'd be done for? If I had a Whimsicott, he'd be done for? Maybe, but he might still kick my butt. Don't want to sell him shorts. Dragons are still tough. Thankfully, I did bring a fairy in the form of Sylveon. But okay, doubles, anything can happen. So I may as well start with Espeon and Vanilluxe. The rest of the order doesn't matter from there. Set up my screens. Unless that Haxorus has Brick Break, I don't foresee him breaking them. Okay, and then the rest doesn't matter. Cool. Thank goodness Sylveon has Hyper Voice. It's a spread move to take care of the dragons. I just want to make sure I want to start with this. I think Jolteon for speed control is good. Vanilluxe setting up the screens is good. If he starts with Ludicolo, there'll be rain instead of hail, but I think... I forget what the rule set with that is. If you send out 2 Pokemon at the beginning of a battle, which I think the weather gets determined by the slower Pokemon, I think. And I don't remember if Ludicolo was faster or slower than Vanilluxe. I'm not sure. But okay, yeah, he's going for the classic strategy. Ludicolo and Pelipper, and it's worth reminding you guys that this is 6-on-6. So... The strategy is pretty famous, but it's not meant to last in a 6-on-6 battle. Oh, okay. So it's going to be hail anyway, so it doesn't matter. Ludicolo is supposed to be the one that benefits from the rain. It gets a speed boost. It might still have Fake Out, so I might not be able to do everything I want to do anyway. And the rain being gone means I can't have a guaranteed hit with Thunder. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and set up my Aurora Veil. And then we'll go ahead and paralyze the Ludicolo just in case. Let's see what you're... Yeah, there's the Fake Out. Which one are you faking out? Jolteon, I'm kind of glad to see that. It means I can set up my screens guaranteed then, because I hold a Focus Sash. Unless Pelipper has some sort of multi-hitting move I don't know about. Okay, you came prepared. You have Tailwind. Good stuff. Good stuff. You know your stuff. Okay, getting that up while I can. And I still have a Focus Sash ready to go. Now, he is faster because of Tailwind. I do have Icy Wind, which will lower his speed, bringing him back to neutral. What I should do now, though, is... Ludicolo probably can take out Jolteon right now. I did not get the Thunder Wave on him, but I would like to get the Thunder Wave on him just in case, because Ludicolo could be a huge problem later, and then we'll get the Icy Wind now. That way, if both things land this turn, both Pokemon, or Ludicolo at least, will be slower next turn no matter what. And then I can try to go for Thunder on Pelipper. I'm not as worried about that Pelipper. Setting up the Tailwind, yeah, but I'm not too worried about it. It might even KO Jolteon right now. We are okay. Aurora Veil is doing its work. All right, I'm still faster than you, which is good. Which is very good. All right, so we get that going. Now, what's the Ludicolo going to do? All right, I guess I'm still faster. So, boom. Which means, at this point, if I'm setting your speed back to neutral, Jolteon should now be faster than the Pelipper, so next turn I can try to take out Pelipper using Thunder. So that'll be good. Although Icy Wind did a decent chunk of damage, not gonna lie. Okay, so that's gonna hurt. And then again, Aurora Veil doing its work. Jolteon's not gonna survive this next turn. If Pelipper doesn't, even if I take out Pelipper, Ludicolo will take it out. All right. Ludicolo can take hits though. That's for sure. All right, I have to hope that this hits. Hopefully it will. Yeah, there's no point for me to do anything else. And then, oh, that sounded really dark. There's no point for me to do anything else. What I meant to say is there's no point for me to do anything besides use Thunder. So let's hope it hits. Ludicolo's going back. I don't blame you. But thankfully it'll be paralyzed for the remainder of the battle. And then what do you have coming out? Duraludon? Okay. All right, all right, all right. Bit worrisome. Thunder hits, thank goodness. That should finish off Pelipper. And excellent. All right, that's what I love to see. No more Tailwind setups. You still have Tailwind set up right now, so the Duraludon is still going to be fairly fast, but I don't have to worry about you setting that up later. Also, that almost KO'd. Will the Hail get it? Oh my god! You must be surviving with... Oh my god! We must both be surviving with 3 HP a pop. You might actually be at 1 HP. I would not be super surprised. Duraludon is an interesting poke. Dragon Steel is very obnoxious typing to deal with. Ooh, a Haxorus, or a shiny Haxorus. Love to see it. Mold Breaker, ooh. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, because that Duraludon is so close to dying and Jolteon could be faster. May as well go for Swift, get a spread move going. If Jolteon is faster, I won't have to worry about Duraludon later, and if Duraludon is faster, then it doesn't really matter. What do I want to do with Vanilluxe? Vanilluxe can still take a hit, because she's holding a Focus Sash, and I don't think Mold Breaker negates a Focus Sash, but it does negate Sturdy. Blizzard could take out Haxorus in one hit, but just in case, we're going to go for Icy Wind. Kind of glad I did that. Yeah, setting up. That's smart. Yeah, you could do Dragon Dance or Swords Dance. Dragon Dance makes you a very vicious threat. Icy Wind will at least reset you to neutral. That, oh, yep, here we go. But Vanilluxe still has that Focus Sash no matter what. And even then, oh, man! Oh, man, look, Vanilluxe is not, oh, you're holding Life Orb. Okay, that makes sense. Vanilluxe is not defensive, okay? She's not. That's why she has a Focus Sash. But even with the Aurora Veil, that hit like a truck. Woo! All right. All right, now let's see how much Icy Wind does. Oh, that was enough to take it out. Well, then that settles the case. Blizzard definitely would have been enough. All right, Duraludon and Haxorus are down. Pelipper's down. My Jolteon's down. How unfortunate. But Jolteon, you've done well. Thank you. Okay, and his Tailwind's gone. I don't have to worry about him setting up Tailwind again because Pelipper is down. Okay. Woo. Half his team is down. I still have to worry about Goodra in the back. So let's see if I can get Sylveon rolling. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Goodra's a tank. It could be a problem. Now, I have 2 Pokemon on the field right now that could stop it, but if these 2 Pokemon go down, I could be in trouble. And then what's the last Pokemon I'm forgetting? Oh, well, there's the Goodra. All right, well, you're the threat now. You're the target. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Hyper Voice, because after I use it once, my special attack stat will go up. Oh, Gastrodon's in the back. Okay. I'm not worried about Gastrodon, and I'll explain why in a second. You probably even saw why. I'll go ahead and protect with Vanilluxe. Yeah, Gastrodon is water ground, and it's a very obnoxious Pokemon to deal with under normal circumstances. Would you believe me, though, if I told you that I gave my Sylveon Magical Leaf as an attack, and the whole reason I gave it Magical Leaf was to deal with Gastrodon? So I'm kind of stupidly prepared for that. The problem, though, is that this Goodra could have Sap Sipper, and Magical Leaf, I believe, hits both Pokemon on the field, so I would be boosting Goodra's attack. Let's see. So Goodra's probably attacking Vanilluxe no matter what. There's the fake outs. Okay, well, I at least baited that out. What's the Goodra doing? Max Ooze. Okay. Ooh, the Ooze. Take it like a pro, Sylveon. Good girl. Yep, both Goodra and Sylveon are specially defensive, so I mean, that makes sense that Goodra wouldn't one-shot Sylveon with a non-stab attack. Okay. That's good, and then I get the special attack boost because I'm holding a Throat Spray. Yeah, smart of you to Dynamax the Goodra, though. It's a bulky Pokemon, it gets an HP boost when you Dynamax it. It just makes it obnoxious to defeat, and then you can set up with all those different attacks. Okay. Yeah, Max Ooze does mess me up a bit. I can probably take one more. If I Dynamax, I can definitely take one more. Okay, we'll go for that then. Oh, that's so fascinating. So hang on, do I get the normal type Dynamax move, but it does fairy damage? Is that how that works? I've actually never done this before. I'm actually curious. And then we'll just do Icy Wind, why not? Yeah, what happens with this? Because Sylveon's hidden ability makes it so that normal type moves become fairy type moves. So I'm using a Dynamax normal type move technically, but because of my ability, it becomes a fairy type move. But it still said it was super effective. So I'm curious if this will count as the normal type Dynamax move or the fairy type Dynamax move, because a normal type Dynamax move will lower the opponent's speed. A fairy type Dynamax move will set up Misty Terrain. Not that I necessarily need either, it just helps me with strategies for the future. Icy Wind goes into effect, speed is lowered. You are still faster than Sylveon. Yeah, my Sylveon has no investments in speed. Ooh, that did a lot. Dang, yeah, that lowers, that boosts your special attack. That boosts your special attack. Got it. Yeah, I should have been paying attention to that. Oh, okay. So it just changes into the fairy one. That makes sense, and that's fair. Because if I had a fairy type move that lowered your speed, busted. So we got Misty Terrain, which isn't super important here. That'll just make it so that no Pokemon will get inflicted with a status condition. Ludicolo is thankfully already paralyzed, but I wouldn't be able to inflict that now. And then it actually weakens the power of dragon type moves. Not that that's super useful here. I mean, maybe the Goodra would want to use a dragon type move on Vanilluxe, but I don't foresee that happening. We're going to do this one more time, and then I've got Magical Leaf, or my Dynamax Grass move if I'm still standing next turn, to take out the Gastrodon. So boom. Alright, Goodra is down! Excellent. And I got a critical hit on the Ludicolo. Nice. Lucky me. Okay. Speed is lowered again. Goodra is out. That's a tough Goodra. You know, I respect the fact that you love your dragons, that you went through the effort to get a shiny Haxorus and use Goodra on the same team. They have different utilities, I acknowledge. Haxorus is a physical attacker, Goodra is a special wall. I use both of them too. So basically I just respect the fact that you have those Pokemon, that you use in Pokemon that I thoroughly enjoy. Alright, Gastrodon. Well, hey. It's times like these that I'm glad. Oh, shiny Gastrodon too, wow. It's times like these that I'm glad that I have a grass type move on Sylveon. Now granted, this would normally set up grassy terrain, which I would normally not want in the situation, because grassy terrain heals up every Pokemon on the field, and it boosts the power of grass moves, which I don't necessarily need, but we're nearing the end of the battle, so having a grassy terrain set up means that Gastrodon can heal, but it's not super obnoxious. So here we go, we got this going. Alright, and is that going to be enough? That is enough. Okay, well, that was good. That was good. I was just ready for a Gastrodon. I didn't think he was going to bring a Gastrodon. I was just ready for Gastrodon in general. But good stuff, Deku, or Diamond Trainer. 6-on-6 double battles require a whole lot of strategy. And I also acknowledge that he had a strategy going into this battle. He had a Rain Dance set up ready to go, and I kind of shut it down by having a Hail set up ready to go. I even forgot what the rules with that were, if you send out two weather Pokemon at the same time. But hey, Deku, thank you very much for playing. And hey, if any of you watching this video want to challenge me to a battle, there is a form you can fill out in the description to where you can submit a battle challenge however you want, just like Deku did here. And then I can accept your request, and then you can appear in the series. Fun stuff. And this was a fun request. I made a team using a Pokemon from a different generation, or each Pokemon was from a different generation. You get it. For now, that wraps up this episode of Pokemon BATAW, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you on future videos. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh. Hey, thank you for watching my video all the way to the end. If you want to know what other types of videos I plan to make, or if you just want to try and keep in touch with me, you can either subscribe to my YouTube channel here by clicking the button down below, or you can follow my Twitter account, @RealYoshiller. I post previews, and I post when I'm going to events, and if you want to interact with me, that's probably the best place to do so. Either way, I appreciate any and all support that you guys have, and I hope to see you all in the future. Woohoo!